The new film Warfare just dropped into theaters. Was it good? Well, let's talk about it.
Copy. We're good to build up of activity here.
Hi, everyone. My name is Bob, and welcome to Was It Good, where I give you my movie and TV show reviews. And today we're going to be talking about the new A24 film Warfare. Now, before I get into this review, I do want to let you know that this review is going to be spoiler free. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, you don't need to worry about any spoilers. Now, if you have seen it, I'd like to know what you thought. Why don't you go ahead and share your comments in the comment section below? Let me know. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was an authentic film? How do you think this stands up to other films within the war movie genre? I'd really like to know what you thought. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to it. Written and directed by Iraq War veteran Ray Mendoza and Civil War director Alex Garland, Warfare embeds audiences with a platoon of American Navy SEALs on a surveillance mission gone wrong in insurgent territory. The film is a visceral, boots on the ground story of modern warfare and brotherhood told like never before, in real time, and based on the memory of the people who lived it. Over the years, I've seen several war movies that I've liked, whether it be Hacksaw Ridge, We Were Soldiers, Saving Private Ryan, but this movie like it would be something different, being that it's got a real time format and it's based on the memories of those that actually lived the event. And it was directed by an Iraq War veteran, Ray Mendoza, and Civil War director Alex Garland. So it seemed like something that I would be interested in. So now that I've seen it, what did I think? First off, I think this is a very simple, intense story. This is not something like Saving Private Ryan that's going to have some grand character development. This is something very simple. In fact, there's little to no character development in the film. But what the film is it's a simple story about this platoon of Navy SEALs where their position gets compromised. They have to survive and get out of there. There's not a whole lot more to the story than that. But through this simple story, the filmmakers are able to showcase the horrors of modern warfare and highlight the heroics of this group of Navy SEALs, as well as other soldiers who have gone through these types of events. There's also a lot of intensity in this story. My friend Blaine over on criticalist.com referred to this as claustrophobic and anxiety inducing. And it is very much those things as the story takes place pretty much in this house or around this home. And they're trying to get out of there and they pretty much can't. So you're feeling claustrophobic. And as you're waiting for stuff to happen and you're seeing events unfold, your anxiety is just going through the roof. So the film is very simple, but it has a huge amount of tension. And I think that it gets its point across in a very effective way. Next, I think this is a very well made film, whether it's from the cinematography, the sound design, lighting, costume sets, writing, all of it, I think, works extremely well in this film. The war sequences look very good. They are very intense and engaging. Also, the sound design is incredible. This is one of the best sounding war films, whether it be from the sound effects themselves to the soundtrack. There is no soundtrack. The soundtrack is the sounds of war, and that makes the film feel very authentic. So every piece of this film is very well crafted. Also, I enjoyed the real time format, and that really added to the authenticity of the film. And speaking of authenticity, I didn't feel like I was watching a war movie. I actually felt like I was there watching the event happen. To me, this felt like I was a witness to what was going on. And that's a real testament to the cast and crew of this film, as they really made something that was engaging and just drew me in as a viewer. And I really felt like I was there watching this thing happen. Finally, I think that the film did an excellent job of avoiding politics. It just tells you about the horrors of modern war and highlights the heroics of the soldiers that were there in the Iraq conflict. It doesn't try to give you some political commentary on the war itself and how to think or which side was right or were we even right in being there. It didn't try to do any of that. Instead, it just highlighted the event and the heroics of those that were there. So I give the filmmakers a lot of credit for keeping this apolitical. It's not often that I don't have anything bad to say about a movie, but I really don't have anything bad to say about this one. If I had to nitpick, maybe the film could have used a little bit of character development, but that's not really the point of this. So, again, I really don't have anything bad to say about this one. Real quick, before I get into my final thoughts, I want to remind everyone to go ahead and check out the other reviews on my channel. Maybe I've reviewed something that you're interested in or something that you've seen already and you'd like to let me know what you thought about it. Also, for those that are interested, I do have another YouTube channel with a couple of my friends where we put on a show called Dad's Turn to Talk. This is an opportunity for three dads to get together and talk about the things that we want to talk about, including movies, sports, and pop culture, and have a little bit of fun at each other's expense. The link to that channel will be in the description below. Final thoughts. Was it good? I thought this was an extremely good movie that I found to be very brutal, gritty, and unflinching. It was also very authentic. It had great acting, cinematography, lighting, sound design. Almost every area of this movie was incredibly well crafted. My hat's off to the filmmakers and the casting crew on this one. I thought they all did a tremendous job. Now, as far as recommending this out to people, if you're not a fan of war movies, I don't think this is going to win you over. In fact, I would skip this one. But if you like war movies or you like action movies, I say go ahead and give it a shot. But this is probably not the type of movie that you're going to be rewatching over and over again. But I say go ahead and check it out. Now, if you're still watching this long, I'd like to thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.